Today I'm speaking with Mackenzie Gillan, who is an apprentice Powerline technician, and she is our latest in our feature of Hands That Shape the World. So based on what you know now, what do you think your high school could have done differently in terms of the courses they offer or how they recruit students into CTE courses?
I think if they made it mandatory, as we have mandatory courses in high school, at least where I am, we have to take an art credit. Why aren't we taking a shop class? Why don't we make at least one compulsory credit a mandatory one? Another big thing for me was I played hockey growing up. The school hockey coach was a woodshop teacher, and I was about to be enrolled, and one of my friends said that it wouldn't be a good look as I'd be the only female in the class. That being said, if I had a little bit more encouragement or maybe a couple friends go to do it, and maybe even offering ways to, I get school is a place to learn, but you're always feeling a little bit socially awkward and wanting to fit in. They offered a way to get the basics down without the fear of sticking out, or at least encourage kids. I think that would help a lot.
And when you got into CTE, were your courses, were you one of the few females?
Yes, out of my shop, I am the only Powerline apprentice that's a female. Out of my class of hires, I think there's about 70 of us, only 4 females. And in college, there's only 2 that made it through to the second year.
How do you think we can get more women involved in the trades?
I think showing people that women are capable of it, are acknowledging what careers are out there. I didn't know the Powerline technician career existed when growing up. I never really thought about how electricity got into my house. It wasn't until sleep when I stumbled across it on a list of college programs that I actually figured out what it was. So by having also a group to reach out to, a woman of Powerline technician, I can say my father wasn't too happy about his daughter going into Powerline technician. So by having a group of women to reach out to and be mentors to me and taking underneath their wing was a huge confidence boost, and they're a big reason as to why I'm still in the trade today.
And is that why you've gotten involved with Kick-Ass Careers and the Women of Powerline Technicians?
Absolutely. I'm a strong believer in mentorship and giving back to the industry where you can.
So are you working on completing a certification?
Yes. In Canada, we have a Red Seal program. Our Powerline technician is a Red Seal. So every year I will go to a formal education center where I'll be classroom in a desk and then back out in the field in kind of a controlled environment. So every year after 2,000 hours, I will go and complete this, and I have to complete a theoretical test. And then upon successful completion of this and filling out my logbook, I am then eligible to write my Red Seal, which would consider me to be a journey person. So the Red Seal is recognized across the country and basically says, hey, you know what, I've been trained in this, I'm competent in these tasks, this is what I can do.
And how did you find your apprenticeship, and what's your advice for making the most out of an apprenticeship?
I found it online. I applied when I was still in college, and I sent an application. My biggest advice would be to apply for opportunities even if you're in a training program. Just start applying right away, and don't be too shy. And best advice to get out of an apprenticeship program, learn as much as you can. Definitely take advantage of the mentors around you and the dirty persons around you to be able to learn what you can from them.
So how do you stay up to date on new technologies?
Often in the field, we're always getting new technology given to us. So prior to it, we can either read up on the manuals of it, or if somebody's already done it before, they teach you how to do it, and it's very hands-on learning. We also do have textbooks as well that I purchased when I was in college.
So what motivates you? You seem like you're a very motivated person, venturing out into this male-dominated trades world. What motivates you?
Honestly, the fear of regret motivates me. The worst feeling in the world is regretting not doing something, and I kind of learned that if you never ask, the answer is always going to be no. And if you never go and try something, at least you know that hey, it didn't work out, or you know what, I gave it 100%. And this is what came of it. And sometimes, more often than not, usually good things come out of someone that's willing to work hard.
So where will we see Mackenzie in 10 years?
For now, I'm hoping to start becoming a journey person and then continue with my trade. Maybe further down the road, I'd like to venture into the opportunity to become a foreperson or a crew leader. And that's somewhere where I could see myself in about 10, 15 years. But for now, it's just about getting that experience.